March 11, 2011. Along Japan's coastline, it was a calm afternoon. Fishing boats floated peacefully, families walked on beaches, life moved as usual. Nearly 18 miles beneath the Pacific Ocean, two massive tectonic plates suddenly shifted, ever recorded.
Moments later, something strange began to happen. The ocean suddenly started pulling away from the shoreline, exposing rocks and the seabed that had never been seen before. Unaware that this was
Far out at sea, an enormous wall of water was racing toward Japan at the speed of a jet aircraft, unstoppable force, growing taller as it approached the coastline.
Within minutes, entire towns were swallowed by the sea. Homes, roads, schools, and vehicles vanished beneath the waves. But from this unimaginable tragedy, most of these seawalls were built to withstand ordinary tsunamis. But the 2011 mega tsunami was unlike anything engineers had ever experienced. In many locations,
in just a few terrifying moments, seawalls were overwhelmed. Powerful waves crashed over the barriers, leaving neighborhoods defenseless. The destruction was unlike anything Japan had seen in generations. Engineers all faced the same difficult question: how could they prevent this from ever happening again? Japan made a bold decision to redesign in nearly 400 kilometers. It was a project many believe could never be built. After the devastating tsunami of 2011, Japan faced a historic decision. Rebuild the coastline exactly as it was? The government chose the impossible. Japan approved one of the most expensive coastal defense projects ever attempted. With a budget of more than $12 billion, the mission was clear: build a tsunami barrier.
Every section had to survive. Powerful earthquakes and massive tsunami waves. Engineers spent years designing stronger foundations, capable of resisting unimaginable pressure. Thousands of engineers, construction workers, heavy machine operators, and safety teams joined the project. Day after day, enormous excavators, piece by piece, kilometer by kilometer, but many people still question one thing: could any wall truly stop the power of the ocean?
Before construction could begin, engineers spent months. They used drones, satellites, and mapping to identify the safest locations for the wall's massive foundation.
Building a wall this enormous that could survive earthquakes into the coastal bedrock, to create an unshakable base. Millions of tons of reinforced concrete were poured into enormous steel molds. Every section was carefully designed to resist corrosion, extreme pressure, and decades of
construction crews worked in some of the harshest conditions imaginable. Made every day a challenge, the project continued year after year. As more sections were completed, Japan's new coastal defense slowly took shape. Stretching for hundreds of kilometers, the Great Tsunami Wall became one of the...
At first glance, it looks like an ordinary concrete barrier, but hidden inside Japan's Great Tsunami Wall is an advanced defense system built with cutting-edge engineering.
Along the coastline, massive steel floodgates stand ready. During a warning, these gates close to reduce the force of waves. This slows the spread of floodwater into communities.
Hidden beneath the concrete are thousands of sensors that constantly monitor pressure, vibration, ground movement, and structural stress.
Japan's engineers knew the wall would face more than tsunamis. It also had to survive powerful earthquakes, flexible joints, reinforced foundations, and advanced size. Today, Japan's Great Tsunami Wall stands silently. But when the next mega tsunami arrives, will it be enough? Building the Great Tsunami Wall came with an enormous price tag. The project cost more than $12 billion, making it one of the most expensive coastal defense systems ever built. But for construction crews faced relentless challenges. Powerful waves, typhoons, freezing winters, and frequent earthquakes constantly threatened progress. Not everyone supported the project. Some residents believed the towering concrete beautiful ocean views and changed the identity of their coastal towns. Others argued that
Environmental experts also raised concerns. Large concrete barriers could affect marine ecosystems, but the debate continues even today.
More than a decade later, the Great Tsunami Wall remains one of the boldest wall can ever fully defeat the power of nature. After years of planning and construction, one question remains. Can Japan's Great Tsunami Wall truly stop another mega tsunami? Engineers believe.
To evaluate the wall's performance, engineers use advanced computer simulations, earthquake laboratories, and massive wave testing facilities. These experiments recreate extreme tsunamis.
Experts agree that the wall's greatest advantage may not be stopping every wave. Its true purpose is to slow the flood, giving families, emergency responders, and entire communities
Wade with fightin'. Defied.
Japan's Great Tsunami Wall is more than concrete and steel. It represents resilience, innovation, and the determination to protect future generations. Japan's Great Tsunami Wall is more than a national project. It has become a symbol of resilience, inspiring engineers and governments around the world to.
Tomorrow's coastal protection may rely on artificial intelligence, smart monitoring systems, autonomous warning networks, and stronger construction materials. Japan continues to improve its. The Pacific Ocean remains one of the big, and the sea will never stop changing. Humanity can prepare, but nature will always demand respect.
Throughout history, humanity has built bridges, tunnels, dams, and walls to overcome impossible challenges. The Great Tsunami Wall stands.
Preparation remains our greatest defense. Human determination will never stop.